Well, it finally happened. I Love Lucy came to Blu-ray. It's not even worth giving an intro to I Love Lucy. You know what it is, you know. You don't, you don't. One of the greatest sitcoms of all time. One of the greatest and earliest DVD releases of all time. The first season first came as individual discs released separately. And then as television on DVD became more of a common thing, they released seasons at a time. And then finally in high definition. And what was great about the DVDs is that they had so much bonus material. That's something you don't often get on TV on DVD. This is just filled to the brim with bonus materials of all types. Episodes from a radio show, bloopers, which are a lot of fun. They have bloopers from many episodes, very interesting things that made it into the final cut that you might not notice the first time around. And when I was taking a look at these discs for the review, couldn't help but just get sidetracked and just keep watching the show because the writing is so good, the comedy is so good, the four leads are have such good comedic chemistry together. It's hard to stop watching just for fun. But let's get into what makes this Blu-ray set special and the pros and the cons. First of all, might not notice it at first, but notice anything unique about this? Well, it is a DVD size clamshell case. They've used this similar types for other complete series on DVD, so it is not a Blu-ray size case. It's taller, size of a DVD case, which is interesting. But you know what? Whatever saves costs, it's not a huge deal, because as we know, in the past, CBS has started releasing series on Blu-ray as individual seasons, like with Andy Griffith. They just released one season, very expensive. Same with seasons 1 and 2 of I Love Lucy. Very expensive when they first came out. I didn't get them initially because the price was just so crazy. So for them to just make a value collection of all the episodes in their best quality format, that's the most important part. And not all episodes are alike. You know, some come from different quality masters. Some may be a little softer, especially the earlier episodes. So you can expect variable quality throughout, but you'll get the best that there is. Just be careful when you're opening the case. Sometimes these discs fall out easily. There's stacked on hubs. They have pages. It's actually a huge 33 disc set with just about 90 hours of content. And so right off the bat, one of the cons of this set, unfortunately, is that averages out to about less than 3 hours per disc. So they really had room for more content, and they did not include all the colorized episodes they have, which is very unfortunate. They did include one brand new colorized episode that hadn't been released before. Perhaps it was from, I don't know, I'm just guessing here, maybe it's from a canceled special that they were going to use it for. Or maybe they made it specifically for this, I don't know. But back some years ago, they used to have regular TV primetime specials with a colorized episode of I Love Lucy, and these were in high definition. Unfortunate part is that when these aired on TV, they were severely edited to make room for commercials, so you're missing minutes of the program. And they did release a DVD collection with all of the colorized episodes in the past. It's a 2-disc set with 16 episodes. But obviously, DVD is much lower quality than what they made it in. These things were crisp, sharp, look excellent. So basically, the high-definition version of these colorized episodes have never been seen in their entirety. They made them, they showed a grossly edited version for broadcast, and then never released them in HD, which was kind of sad, because this would have been a prime opportunity to, even if they didn't have room all in one disc, they could have at least split them up throughout the set, and they could easily have included them even on the same disc as the black and white version is, because like I said, it's less than 3 hours per disc. Likely dual layer discs, that they could easily fit that at a good bit rate. So anyway, I jotted it down here. The first season is made up of 6 discs. The second season, 5 discs. Third season, 5 discs. Fourth season, 5 discs. 4 discs for seasons 5 and 6. And then you've got what later came to be called in syndication the Lucy Desi Comedy Hour. But these were hour-long episodes that were really part of an anthology series that some weeks would be I Love Lucy. And so season 7, called retroactively, that's on 2 discs. And then seasons 8 and 9 are on 1 disc each. And the menus for seasons 1 and 2, because they're the same as these initial releases, because they just copied these content over. The only difference is that the original releases had a silvery look to them, and the new releases have a duller background, apart from the blue. But again, it copies over all of these amazing extras, including I Love Lucy, the movie, which was going to be a theatrical version of episodes with unique wraparounds, and it was fully completed, but it was shelved. And they rediscovered a great copy of it, so you get to see I Love Lucy, the movie, in high definition, as well as the Christmas show, the clip episode, and the original pilot episode. Now, regarding the pilot episode, there's a couple different ways to watch it. First of all, this was thought to be lost for many years, and then they rediscovered a copy of it and repurposed it as a broadcast special with an introduction by Lucy Arnaz. So it was released in 1990, and being at this time period, this special was mastered in standard definition. Interestingly, on the Blu-ray, it appears that they used upscaling, not just duplication of pixels, but it looks kind of like AI upscaling, because this came from a videotape copy, and the part of it is slightly cut the way they edited the TV special. And the alternate way to watch it is a 35mm scan of a kinescope copy. Now, kinescope was when they put a movie camera, filmed it off of a TV screen. So it's kind of a contradiction. You've got this inherently high-resolution film recording a standard definition copy. So it's kind of weird seeing film grain atop of low resolution. So while the 35mm kinescope transfer is the faithful version and complete, the 1990 broadcast special that's been upscaled, that actually looks sharper. And there's a few more things to say about alternate versions and upscaling. First, besides the hard-on satin intro that everybody knows that was used for syndication, it includes the alternate commercial openings from the sponsor, usually Philip Morris.
May I ask a very personal question? The question is simply this: do you inhale?
And there were also alternate version of wraparounds that were made to rerun old episodes, but as a flashback. But some of these actually appeared to be taken from a lower quality source and upscaled. And by and large, this looks great. This is the way to watch it. You can see, especially as they age over the course of the series, not only can you see every thread in their fabric, but also every wrinkle in their face and every crease where the makeup collects. And the menus for all the seasons after season 2, of course, these are newly mastered, so they didn't put the effort they put into the first 2 seasons. They're just basic still menus. And they use the images that were from some of the later DVD releases where they had new designs on the cover. They reused those for the menus. Except, interestingly, seasons 8 and 9, which were the hour episodes originally bundled with season 7, and instead they put images from the first and second seasons as the menu for some reason. So yeah, if you're an I Love Lucy fan, this is obviously a no-brainer, especially considering that for some reason the whole series hasn't been available to stream. which is pretty unusual. But not only is this the way to see it in HD, but also to see the whole thing in order. The biggest con, again, is them neglecting those beautiful colorized episodes, kind of like they did with Andy Griffith. They included one in the Blu-ray set and dropped another, the pickle episode. Could have easily included these. They missed the boat, this perfect opportunity to, and they even had room for it on the discs, but didn't do it. Okay.